Zim.
Obviously. And then it
Hey,
says, let's see.
what's up, everybody?
I don't even
We gotta go right now. We gotta go right now, bro. We gotta go right now. I'm
I don't know.
Jules,
Hold on, because
co-host.
I don't even know if it registered, like,
It's
because it ain't
recording.
even. Yeah, it is recording, but the way they got us on live is crazy.
I'm
Because it's like you
I'm ready to
can't.
go.
It's like you can't even really see us like that
It's all to the
because they
good.
not.
Let's
Nah,
just
because they not. It's not showing us like you would have. I'm trying to look at it right now. Like it's not showing us like how we need to be shown. I don't know why. Okay, there you go.
all
I
right.
think there you go. Because I'm looking like, yo, what's happening right now? What's happening? But they are showing us though, man.
All right.
They
Cool,
are
cool,
showing
cool.
us now.
So we could do the introduction now.
We definitely could do the
All right,
introduction
bet
if you
that,
want to go
man.
ahead and do it, man.
Welcome back to a live episode of
Hmm.
the Book Fest Club. All
Absolutely.
right. I'm your co-host, Jules.
And I'm your co-host Jay.
And man, we're trying to close out this Delgado series, man. So
Absolutely.
we're doing Capri 3. Capri 3, and then we got one more Capri, and then we'll be done. We'll take a little break, and then we may get into Quasim and the Casellis and go from there. But we're gonna take a little break before we get back into Jahquel J. We got some other books we want to review.
We definitely do.
We got some interviews, some guys, some people that we want to interview. And so we're
Yep.
gonna take a little break because man, we don't want to turn into the Jahquel J Club. There's enough of those out there. And
Right.
you know,
She got a lot
we're
of
part
fans. We're
we're
part of
part
it.
of some of those, and we love Jahquel. However, there are some other books. All right.
That we must discuss. But Capri, man, how do you feel about
Oh
Capri
my
coming into
gosh.
book three, bro?
Oh my gosh, bro. Like I came in, I was like the Michael Jackson meme of him eating popcorn in the theater,
In the
just
theater.
looking, man, because it was just
Right.
so much going on, man. And man,
Absolutely.
one thing about Jahquel J, man, I feel like she was saying in this one, like, y'all thought the Delgados was finally gonna have some peace.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Nah, nah.
I will not have it.
I will not have it. Nah, she definitely wasn't going allow them to have no peace, man. And with Capri is just every time you think they chilling is rat tat 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 tat, and it's like everybody got a duck for cover, whether they in the
Man,
beauty salon, whether they at brunch,
brunch,
whether
yeah.
they on the highway, whether they in a restaurant. It's just always gonna be a shoot 'em up session with them.
Yeah,
Always, always.
they're at beef. They're at war with
Yeah.
the Chrome,
We can't
the
say
Chrome
we
Vipers.
call them. We call them the chrome. They call them the chrome peas, but
Yeah, we
we
call them
gotta
the
say
CVs. We call them just CVs,
we
Chrome
gotta just say
Vipers.
chrome vipers. You know what I'm saying? We can't
Yeah,
we can't put our mouth and spit at them
and
and do all that other
spit.
stuff.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta relax on that.
that's a
Like,
that's an infernal god thing, man,
yeah,
for real.
man.
But
Hey,
I mean, we on book three right now, right?
yep.
So let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it,
The
bro.
authentic the there you go. I can't even say that word.
Authenticity.
Authenticity
There we go.
instead, right? We get into it and we go, how real did how real did the environment feel? Did the streets, culture, and community come across as genuine, or did
Uh-huh.
anything feel exaggerated or forced?
Man, listen, one thing that Jahquel J is going to do is make the Delgado universe feel lived in,
Hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
She writes in such a way where you feel like you're there on the couch while they're having this back and forth. When Amy was talking to the family and Capadonna was going at her and he was holding Rory and everything, I felt like I was in a living room right there, man. And so whether you're like at a bougie dinner party that, Jesse attempted to
Ooh,
have, right? Or whether you're in the courtroom or in the hair salon or at the hospital scene in this one was
it's
crazy. You know
crazy.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Right after Amy's car got shot up with Rory in it, I feel like every location had purpose. Man, I kind of want to go. I feel like Jahquel could really have another bag, right? She could make another bag. And I'm going to just give you this for free, Jahquel.
Ooh.
Jahquel J, you could give tours. You
Mm.
could give Delgato Caselli Inferno tours of New York
Yeah.
right? And say, this is where this happened. This is the hospital I was talking about. This is the highway where the shootout. She could actually, her fan base is that robust. But the setting, man, I feel like even something as simple as Capri being pregnant
Hmm.
and craving sticky wings had me laughing because it's just
Mm,
like, we've had those intimate moments in our bedrooms where we chilling with our spouse, you know what I'm
right.
saying? She was like, babe, I want some sticky
Sticky
wings, you know what I'm
wings.
saying? It's like the light coming from the TV tube and
Yeah.
everything like that, man. I feel like from the family dinners, the gossips, the crash outs, man, the crash outs in this joint was big.
Big.
Um, the constant just pull up culture. You know what I'm saying? Folk ain't shook. I could hear the engines
Revving
revving
up.
when they pulled up and the engine smoke, the exhaust and the doors shutting when they walked into the barber shop and what have you,
Come on,
bro.
man.
It just all feels authentic, man. What about yourself?
Um, let's let me see. The setting, I feel like the setting was all over the place, but
Uh-huh.
in a good way though. You know what I'm saying? Like we got in like this is a world. And
Yeah.
shout out to Crunk because she was the first one that ever tell us that Capri was like the open world. Like a lot of things happen in Capri. Like, Capone is the foundation, Cap is the crazy one, but Capri is like the end all be all for the siblings. You know what I'm saying? I know we
Right.
get in the core story later on, but I just feel like Capri's world is so wide and it's expanded because even look, they're going to Monaco. You got all of these different stories. Capri is like what she said, it's like a storyline breaker. Everybody is coming in there establishing storylines, whether it's
Right.
Boom, Menace, Landon, Zoya, everybody's getting their story. Like it's expanding. She's expanding the universe where I feel like Capone and Capadonna was limited at what they could expand because their circles is not as big as Capri. She's merging the gap between Infernos who have we don't even talk about the other Inferno gods, but now she's bringing in the Inferno gods as a whole. And she's bringing the cap, and she's bringing Cole and Jeffy and the Caselli family.
Absolutely.
So it's like she has a whole her tree. You know how to do the family tree. Like her tree
Yeah.
is the one that branches out. So I feel like for the setting, man, it was organic to me. I think that she tackled a lot of issues dealing with a pregnancy. Even though Capri was still getting down, she still tackled a lot of those type of deals. And
Yeah.
I just think that everything felt organic in the city, man. It wasn't, what I mean, it didn't feel exaggerated or anything like that. From the FDR shootouts to all the hospitals they've been in
Yeah.
Capri, all of these stuff is real. It's real, man.
I agree, man. I felt like I wasn't reading a book. I felt like I was attending Delgato family functions.
Exactly. That's
you know,
that's exactly
for real. I feel like
what it
I
felt
feel like
like.
I'm
Word.
one of them. I feel like I'm pulling up too. Like I feel like I'm
Right.
hopping out the barber shop.
Right.
Sitting in the barber chair with like Quasil. You know what I'm saying?
And
I feel like I'm with them.
yeah, yeah. Nah, you're right. And when you look at it, right, just look at the beginning of how it opened up, right, with Jesse,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Jesse got she holding the gun. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, "What are you doing, Jesse?" She's like, like I could
Yeah,
see
she
her.
pulling up in the Bentley. She was in the Bentley,
Right.
wasn't
I
she?
could see her how she acting like a schmug to them now that she's blown the cover open. And she's like, it's like I got y'all moment. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah, it
gonna
was a
be the one,
trap.
I was gonna be the one to, expound on this with my dad, and he's gonna find out, and I'm gonna look good in his eyes because it's about what? Jesse, the whole ordeal was about pleasing her father,
Pleasing her
Morgan.
father.
And
And her
it
father
cost
was
her.
just using her as a pawn.
And it cost her life. You know what I'm saying? And
And
I'm gonna say something that nobody really understood that
come on now.
Morgan, if she lives,
Uh-huh.
she gets the information to Morgan. Because remember, they said it. Your daughter has, well, not her, I'm gonna say her daughter, but she says Jesse has been trying to contact you for weeks and have a meeting with you.
Right.
I
He
think
been
Jesse was going to divulge all that information to him if she would have been able to make it to that meeting. Because remember, he
right.
said she had been bugging me for a meeting this whole time. And
Yeah.
she never got a chance to have that meeting because she was
All the
taken out.
information that was on the spider web
She would have
joint
been able to
that,
give it
yeah,
to him. I
what
think
they
that
call a
was her.
string theory board, they call
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And all that information that
Right.
Capri saw when she walked past that room after she came from the restroom,
Yeah, and I believe that that was the information that she wanted to share
She
with
wanted to
her
share with her
dad.
dad.
You know what I'm saying? Although she
Man,
never got it, so people don't even realize that that was in play. She had
like
it.
she couldn't have came away
She
from that
couldn't have
dinner.
lived. She had to.
She
She
had to
had to
go.
go that day, and you know
Ah.
who it was. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying. Blair came through with the
Mm-hmm.
stab. And I could see her sitting down as she got blood dripping down her face, and she trying to hold on, like what?
Man,
You
listen,
know what I'm
and
saying? Going through the
everybody's there.
motions and
Blair's there.
everything.
Capri is at this
Everybody's
dinner.
there.
Tasha is there.
Tasha's at the dinner.
Zoya's there. Everybody but
Exactly.
Brandy.
Everybody, but why? But
Everybody
why?
but
What's
Brandy.
going on with Brandy? And we could fall into the characters, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
and
the character development.
development, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
let's get into the characters, right? I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Let me go first. Let me go
Okay,
first,
go
right?
ahead. Go ahead.
Because I gotta say this, dog. I gotta say this, son, because I'm on them, bro.
I gotta get this
I
off my
gotta get this off
chest.
my chest, bro. Menace is corny, son. I don't see what
Mm.
people see in Menace, bro.
This ain't a popular opinion.
He is super corny, son. How is people in in the book world thinking that Menace is that dude? Because, bro, and I'm not. I promise y'all, I'm not
Give me
even
an
trying to
example.
rave.
Give me an example.
Bro, he Batman now, bro. The lights flicker on. This is him, Drew. Let me show you. Where my remote? Let me show you.
Uh.
That's him. This what he do? And then you
Here's
turn
some
the lights
scuffling.
on, he gone.
I had
Get
him
him
like
out of
this,
here, bro. Get him
and,
out of here, bro.
and I
He
switched my
another
body. I
right.
switched my
I
body.
turned when I turned to the side, all this was going off. Then they hit me with the hammer, boom, boom. But
Freaky
over
Zeke.
there, you know what I'm saying? Like who he think he is telling these
I
stories,
don't
son?
know,
He is
bro.
super corny. So when I look at it, I'm like, how do these females in these book, like, how do the females in the bookish community be thinking that this dude is it,
It's giving Soldier Boy
bro?
when he was talking to Floyd Mayweather. When he said
Oh,
when he was talking to
right.
Floyd Mayweather, he's like,
Yeah,
"I
his
be hit. I
jewelry.
was knocking
Yeah. Did he remember the story he told
with
with
the shoe."
you know what I'm saying? Bah, bah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. You can't be with this. You can't, son. So I was
Right.
just like, at that thought, then Tasha would even let's go back. Tasha's upstairs and she like,
Uh-huh.
whatever he do or whatever. Because remember, they didn't even know he was there. So now he disappearing and appearing like Batman. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. So I
Make
thought
it make sense.
Menace is so corny, son, and I
I
can't
agree.
wait till we get to his book, man. Like I had no kicking for him. He was one of the characters I didn't like. Goon. How does Goon have a book, but Naheem don't have a book? Make it make sense. Like these characters.
You trying to, man, are you rage baiting right now?
I'm not.
Like,
I'm being serious, bro.
okay.
Who been in the Delgato series the longest? Naheem or Goon? Who
Not
had a
him.
storyline since Capone won?
Since the opening line.
Why doesn't my man have a book, but then Goon gets a book after like 7 books is made? And I didn't even like his character. F you
And
me,
and
all
then
that stuff
and then
corny.
and then you gotta think, Jahquel opened up the whole Delgado
Right.
Caselli series with one guy. Who did she open it up with?
Naheem.
She didn't open it up with
It,
Capone. It was
Naheem.
Naheem.
Come on, y'all.
You
Like, what
got
are
to
we
think
talking about? Are
about
we
this.
serious?
So if this was a
Are we
movie,
serious?
the first person you're going to see in that movie is Naheem.
Exactly, bro. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, how is he not having his own book?
He
Who does
got to have
Goon
his
think
own
he
book.
is? Because he's an Inferno god? Come on, man. I ain't like that one. So I'm not a fan of
Mm,
Menace. I'm not
right?
a fan of Goon at all. Let's be clear. And I
Mm.
didn't say this before, right? I'm gonna let you. Matter of fact, I don't even want to, because people gonna think I'm rage baiting if I say Capadonna is corny. He's a cornball and he's a lame for what he did. But
I
they're
don't
gonna say
agree
I'm
with this
rage baiting.
message. I
But
don't
they're gonna
agree
say
with
I'm
this
rage
message.
baiting.
I'm not going to say.
Capone was the one who held it down, but Capadonna was the one who took a swing at him in the last jump. That was
I don't.
lame.
I don't think he lame because I feel like he's at a crossroad. I won't say crossroads. I would say that he's in a transition in his life where
Mhm.
he's transitioning from like like Capone has already made this transition,
Right.
right? But you got to think Capadonna is fresh out of prison.
Hmm.
He's trying to reestablish his name in the streets, but at the same time be a family man.
Right.
And if you're a family man, you're automatically cornball, right? Like I feel like
Right.
that's more gangster. Like you can't be both. There's going to be something corny about that. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying if you're a family man, you're a cornball. I'm just saying if you're trying to be both, there's something like just be the family man. You feel
Right.
me? And I feel like he's a better family man, and leader of the
Mhm.
the the Delgado family, than he is crashed out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he just needs to fall back, man. He
maybe,
needs to.
but
I feel
I
like he
just
needs
say
to.
like
I feel like he needs to fall back. He don't need to be as involved. We got soldiers out there, man.
right.
Just let this quarterback from the crib. You know what I'm saying?
I feel I definitely feel that.
But as
Good.
far as characters are concerned, I feel like this book belongs to several people.
Exactly.
I feel
Hmm.
like, and we you kind of hit on that before we went live,
Hmm.
where there's a lot of different storylines happening. Capri, marriage looks good on listen, marriage look good on my girl, man. Capri, man,
Yeah.
she is rocking the marriage crown, man, or tiara, however you want to say it. She's still soft, she's funny, she's smart.
Yep.
She's becoming a protector now. She's building her home and her family. Watching her go from people pleaser to someone calling the whole family when she's threatened, right? That's pretty, and checking them. That's growth. I believe this book also belongs to Quamir. Naturally, it belongs to Quamir. Mir's continue. He's patient, right? That's why the
Yeah.
ladies love him. He's patient. He's present. He's protective without being controlling. He gave her space to grow, and that came out in this story as well. Um, he's continues to prove that he's one of the best husbands in this whole series, man.
Yeah. I gotta
And
agree.
that's hard to say. And then you got this new brother, right? We got the other brother,
Core.
Core.
Core
I
they
feel like the
are.
book also belongs to him because his
Yeah.
story is being developed as well. Low key, Core might have had my favorite character development.
Really?
Yeah, man, because um he's also building a bridge with Mama Jean as well. They're developing the bond as well. And it's like, man, he's not putting any pressure on her. He's not putting any blame on her. He's not condemning her in any way. I think that's dope. Watching his bond with Mama Jean is dope. And then supporting Amy through the possible postpartum
Yeah.
depression, I think that's pretty dope. Where he has his own little IT team or hacker team, and
Hmm.
he's giving her some game on the side. It's like, man, go get some therapies. And then Jahquel is addressing through these characters the stigma of mental health in the black community.
Right.
He was like, man, am I a weirdo? He's like, hold up, you go to therapy? He's like, yeah, I go to therapy. Can't be out here in these streets and not going to therapy. Tony Soprano. and so,
Go
so
ahead.
go
Go ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead. I'm done, man.
I just think that Amy, right? All right, so we know that. Let's get into the story, right? This
Uh huh.
story, this book right here was centered around Amy and Capella, right?
That was a good
We
story.
know, we
Yeah.
know, we know the I think this is all set up. Capri's story in this one is all getting it set up for what's gonna happen when they go to Monaco, right? And we'll get into the shootout at the Lincoln Center and stuff like that.
Pew pew.
Yeah, we'll get into all that. We know what happened in the story. We're talking about the actual, what I'm saying, the stuff around the story.
Right.
And with the character development, I think that Amy's character developed because she's now releasing all her inner thoughts, right?
Hmm.
She didn't really consider herself part of the family because it was numerous times she said in this book that I didn't feel like I was a Delgado, and everybody, Alaya, Capri, Capadonna, everybody had to, kind of reinforce that in her, like, yo, you are a Delgado, even though you don't, you share the name now. They didn't know that, but you are a Delgado through and through. You know what I'm saying? Cap
Yeah.
looking at you like you his daughter. He's taking care of you like you his daughter. You
You're
know what I'm
in
saying?
their house.
You're in their house and you're legally married to their son,
Yeah.
unbeknownst to everybody else, but that'll come out later on.
Yeah.
Let's and so I think
My
that
heart
uh,
broke for Amy, bro.
it didn't for me.
It,
Capella,
it,
it
it
didn't for
broke.
me.
She isn't just
Stupid.
struggling. She isn't just struggling. She's drowning.
Right.
She's
Right.
drowning. She's trying to be a wife. She's trying to be a mother. She's trying to figure out who she is. She still
Yeah.
continues to take the classes, the political classes, even though they already done got the information that
Already
they
got out.
need, and
Yeah.
and Capri is in position and everything like that. Core telling her that she may be dealing with postpartum depression was probably one of the healthiest conversations in the entire book.
Hmm.
Amy is like hanging on by a thread and trying to
Thread,
hold it
bro.
together, bro.
Let's be clear. Him hitting her with the Dylon, you too close, man. You too close. Like him hitting with the Dylon, in retrospect, I
Yeah,
understand. Now, I'll never put your you'll never put your hands on a female. Let's be
At
clear,
all.
right?
At
You'll never
all.
put your hands on a female. But
Facts.
the psychosis of that moment,
What's
you
Chris
killed
Rock
my
say?
baby.
I
You almost
understand.
you almost killed my other baby, right? I gotta find all this out with the and you lied to me. You did so much, and it was like that snap moment, like you're too close, man. Like he went at her, you know what I'm
You
saying,
got
with
rid of
blood in
my
his eyes.
baby.
Yo,
Yeah,
she
you
is
and
found,
it
bro.
came out through Skylar. Skylar
Skylar's
devotion.
annoying, bro, but we'll get into that kind
she
of
got
character as
she be
well.
volunteering too much information
Information,
for
bro.
this universe.
Just dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
We talking about new characters. We know the old characters from the
Uh-huh.
Delgado universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the introduction of we get some Blair moments in there. We know about Blair. Uh, we know about Zoya, right?
Yeah.
We know that Goon and Zoya, they're getting together. You know what I mean? But let's talk about my boy Naheem in this book, man. And it's quick, nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy, right? Let's get into my
Cause
boy,
Naeem is
his
sprinkled in
character,
this book.
because
Shout
he's
out to
still
Big Mike
sprinkled.
too. Big Mike is in this book as well. Shout
Grabbed
out. He
Capri
mentioned it.
and got up out of there. But check
Yeah.
it though. Look at Naheem riding for the team. My son out the window with an AK-47. Like, who won it? Who
Mm,
won it?
mm.
You know what
That's
I'm
your
saying?
boy.
He
That's
quick
your
to bust
boy.
his gun for the family, but I feel like we got a chance to see. I would just want to say that, but I feel like I
You
definitely
gonna
want to
find a
say
way
that.
to get
I'm
Naeem
gonna
in the
find a
book.
way to sprinkle him in there. But I also just feel like the character development for everybody in this book was Capri. Like you say, Capri is that, like I was telling you before, she's like that olive branch, right?
Uh-huh.
Her story is the connecting story to opening up the world. She truly, her story opens up the Delgado universe, opens up the whole universe, right? The
Yeah.
Constelli Inferno Delgado universe. Because all the characters are being introduced. We getting introduced to more Inferno
Right.
gods.
Right.
We
Right.
seeing Inferno goddesses.
Right.
All of these things are happening. We get a mention of Star. Remember her
Yeah.
from the old one. So it's like everybody is getting mentioned in Capri books. So it's like she's like that mother figure, right? They
She
giving her
is,
the
man.
mother
She
figure.
holds the whole Delgado family
Yeah. In the palm
in
of
her
her
home.
hands.
Yeah, man. I want to talk about Capella just briefly, man,
Oh yeah, I
because
got some
listen,
issues with Capella too, man.
bruh,
Come on
this man absolutely frustrated me.
Yeah.
Ignoring Amy's call while she's literally in a shootout
And you in some
because
heat.
you're laid up cheating with
Laid up.
Shantae.
Come on, bro. Qasim
Absolutely.
already.
What you say? What you say last? Absolutely not.
Absolutely. It's like
Then
I'm not mad at him though.
finding out about the unaliving of their unborn baby, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
putting hands on Amy. That's probably the lowest that we've seen Capella. And he has some dumb moments, but
Mhm.
I feel like this is probably up there at number one.
I'm not mad at Capella. I was only mad at Capella when he choked Amy. Like, bro,
Right.
you shouldn't have put your hands on her, right? Other than that, if my son felt like he was bunless,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? He was bunless. She was stepping away from him. He was a lonely man. And we know what happens when you push your partner away, right? It's another girl. Like when you at the
And
seat,
he's 19 as
right?
well.
When you the CEO and you come in and you at the top of the jump, you got to keep that position because it's a
Hello, you still there?
chicken man that's willing to do whatever to get to your spot there. You know what I'm saying? Talking around. Yeah. You did, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's
Oh no,
like,
it froze up a little bit. We live, so
nah, you good.
yeah.
He's walking around. She's walking around like, what do you want, Mr. President? You know what I'm saying? She buttering his biscuits. She doing all of the necessary things
To
to,
get that
to get
spot.
him to fall, to get that spot. And Amy is doing what? Pushing herself
But
away. She not
why is he giving attention to that though? You know what I'm saying?
because
Qasim
he not
already
getting
put
it
him
at the
up on
crib.
game,
It's all good though,
but he
bro. But
said it
when
out
you
his mouth. He said, it was nothing Qasim could have said to me. I knew that I was leaving out of there with Shantae.
and you knew you was leaving with the cheek. So at the end of the day, it's like that's what happened. And Cap called
Man.
him. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that intense moment between because we got that weight. Run that. Is there any characters that we missed? New characters, not the characters that have been in this book since book one. We're talking about any new characters. I don't think we miss. I mean,
I don't, yeah,
We know Morgan
Morgan,
and
Rich.
Martin, Rich Parker
Yeah, Martin is developed a little bit more. Brandy's
in
fake
this book.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. he turns out to be part of the LGBTQ community. He's gay,
Hmm.
and you
And why did
know
he marry Brandy, bro?
because the family, it was something like his Brandy's father. He's
The police
blackmailed him.
commissioner.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So
Because
it's like a
Brandy's
blackmail
father was a
situation.
dirty cop, so she had to marry Martin to keep her father. Which
Hmm.
can we give Brandy some credit? Because it's like
Nope. Nope.
Kwame said, listen, let me tell you why. Because Kwame said that he would do anything for his family, right? So if
Uh huh.
Brandy doing everything to protect her family, maybe she didn't want to tell Kwame. So the easiest thing is to break it off.
Brandy is disqualified before she even step into this little discussion that you're having right now because her involvement with Tukey. So
Yeah,
stand down, Brandy.
And Morgan was piping because she was on the video too. So not only was Tukey
Jeez.
killing, but Morgan was killing too. Because we know
Man,
Martin wasn't
listen.
touching her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of his connections to the LBGT community. So Brandy was
She
just
gonna
out
get
there, man.
Brandy
She's a
gonna get
hopeless
somebody
romantic.
hurt, bro.
Yeah, she's a
I
hopeless
wouldn't say
romantic
that.
at
I
that
would.
point.
That's putting it nicely. Was there any
I'm trying.
run that back moments in this book for you?
Um, let's see, because it's a lot of moments in here. But my weight run that back moment will probably be when Capella went off on Capadonna because he
Uh
was
huh.
hurt. And I took it hurt people. So I think
True.
that that moment for me solidified Capella as corny. Like he could never redeem himself in my eyes because of what you said to your pops, right? You only
Yeah.
said it because you was angry. So was you harboring this? You
When
could have
you
went and had a
know the
talk with him.
truth, though. When
You
you
know the
know the
truth.
truth, you
And
know
that's
your
why
mom. Yeah, that was
I can't
wow.
respect Capella, bro. And for me, Capella's always gonna be a lane for that. Like it's nothing he could do. I don't care if you pieced it up with your dad. You knew from the moment that your father was not aware of you even being in existence. So for me, he'll always be a lane for that, and I'll never be able to respect Capella for that at all. Like there'll be no, and I thought that was my moment because it was just like you said all that hurtful stuff to your pops. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Emotions
not a
was running high.
Capadonna fan, but you a Delgado at the end of the day, bro.
That
You were
part.
supposed to control your emotions and move. I get it, you young, but you ain't that young to not know what you're saying. You lashing out like a baby.
Yeah. He said, what did he say? He said, I didn't raise you that way.
Yeah.
And then he
No,
was
you didn't
just like,
raise me at all.
you ain't raised me at all.
Why even say that?
Why would you say that, bro? And you could tell it hurt Capadonna. Capadonna couldn't even,
Nah, couldn't say nothing, bro.
he was numb after that, bro.
He
Like,
walked
because
away,
all Capadonna has done since he left prison was attempt to be the best father that he could be to you.
letting you stay there
And
with your family,
yeah,
raising
bro.
you. You want to become Muslim and run your household the way Cap do. So
You work for my organization.
exactly. Well,
You didn't even know.
Capone's organization, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because Cap ain't have nothing to do
It's the
with that.
Delgado brothers and
Yeah, I
sons.
guess Delgado brothers and
Right?
sons, right? So it's
Yeah.
like I didn't like that. That was my run that back moment because I had to go back and be like, "Damn, bro,
Mhm.
you really said some hurtful stuff to your pops, man." What about you though?
I feel like the run back moment, this category belongs to Capri 3. Because like you said, there were just way
A lot of
too
moments.
many run that back moments. The barbershop scene, um even even when Core and I think it was it Amy or Skylar that was in the office and then Martin and Brandy walk in. That was
Oh
a run
yeah,
that back moment because what they're
yeah.
talking about and everything. But I feel like if I had to pick one though, it would be
Hmm.
Jesse inviting all the women over. Cause
Oh,
bruh,
that's in the
the
beginning
whole
too. That's the first.
yeah,
That's the
the
first
whole
jump going.
dinner. Yeah, the whole dinner felt evil from the jump.
Yeah,
Right? Soon as Capri found out about the investigation board, I knew somebody was leaving the house bleeding at a minimum.
at a minimum, bro.
At a minimum. And then Jesse pulled out the gun and Blair did her thing and buried the knife inside a part of Jesse's head that a knife isn't supposed to go in. And so
Exactly.
I was just like, man, excuse me? Like, what is happening? I just had to run that back because I was like, oh, hold up. Who had the knife? Blair?
Blair,
Okay.
bro. Blair held it
Yeah,
down.
man. Yeah,
Blair held it
bro.
down, and it's like what was your thoughts when all of that stuff was happening? Like, what was your thoughts when, like, because that's in the beginning.
Yeah, it's at the beginning, so you got to like really pay attention, especially if you're listening to the audiobook,
Yeah,
and then I'm listening at 1.65 because this is my second time. I listened to it again because I finished this book like months ago, and so I had to go and do a
same.
little
Hmm.
refresher for for this live and everything, and so you got to really listen and see what's going on because it's happening fast. Listen, when Capri goes to the restroom and comes back, it's up from there
Every
because
time.
David comes up. David comes from like to them while they looking at the investigation board. And it's like, why you snooping? And I'm paraphrasing. And then and then the next thing you know, the lights go out.
Bro,
Your boy Batman, aka Menace, shows up, and it's
are we not going, bruh? This is what I be talking about. This is what I'm saying. Jahquel, all right. Jahquel, all right, go ahead, bro. Because if we're gonna get back
yeah,
into that, we're gonna get back
no,
into that.
no, man. It's just crazy. It's a lot going on at this dinner, and
Right.
then you're just wondering how is this going to end? Because
Mhm.
Capri is cool. This ain't the first time Capri been in a tight situation.
Nah,
She's a Delgado. Like, let's be
yeah,
clear. You know what I'm saying? But this is the first time that what I'm saying. Blair got her hands dirty.
Blair got her hand, and I mean dirty, dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and so I feel like that whole scene is just like I feel like that scene,
Mhm.
if this was a movie, I feel like that scene, or if this was a TV show, would happen before the title sequence.
Yeah, and then the title
Right
scene is
after the
what
yeah,
happened.
then the
Yeah,
yep, Capri. You will
but
see that on
but
the
then you got to
screen
put
and
the
then
Batman logo up for Menace because the jump got to happen because Menace got to come and he got to appear, and it's just dude is just super weird, man. Like,
yeah,
and I even
man.
got that up here. The lights flicker. Who is this
Uh-huh.
dude, bro? He think he Avenger? He got an Infinity Stone? Like, come
The
on,
like,
man.
hey,
Like,
bro, he's in
Menace
the
is so
wrong
corny.
genre.
Bro,
He's in the
Menace is
wrong
in the wrong
genre.
genre. They really got him on superhero level. He's an Omega mutant. He's so horrible, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be honest.
goodness.
He moved into my top 5 of the worst people in the Delgado series, bro. He is pointless in
We
this
need to
whole
do a
jump.
show. We need to do a show.
We
The
need to do a
worst
show just
characters,
about
top five
Menace and
worst.
how the top. He's one of, bro. He's up there with like Tukey, all of them, bro. He's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, he's
like
up there with Ace, man.
Ace, it's Menace, then Ace, then Tweety, then Tookie,
Yeah.
then Fuqua. Like, it's just horrible, bro. I can't
Tweety.
even.
I forgot about Tweety. That's
Yeah, you know what I mean.
crazy.
But I just did. There's some important things, right? We know
Yeah.
that Fuquan, he's the boss upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the boss upstairs that Menace and them handled. When
Hmm.
Tasha came downstairs and she was like, she never saw nothing like that before, or
If
whatever
that's
the
your
case
real
may be.
name.
If that's your real right, if that's your real
Fruquan.
name,
Yeah.
we know that Chubbs, he ultimately smashed Shantae, right? We get the hospital scene
Hmm.
with Capella and Amy. We knew Cat knew
Yeah,
Amy was
that
selling
was
ass,
yeah.
you
Oh
know.
man.
But
Yeah.
but even now,
Yeah.
Amy got so many people talking to her in the book. Like,
Hmm.
she got lessons from almost everybody that was of importance. They went and spoke to Amy about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Um,
go ahead.
go ahead. Well, I
No,
was
no.
just gonna talk about the plot.
Hmm.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, we good. We can move on.
Okay, cool. Um, I feel like the pacing never lets off the gas, man.
No,
Like I feel
never,
like Jahquel was in her bag with the
never.
pacing on
Yeah,
this one, with the whole Capri series. But 2.5 was more so the love story of this whole
yeah.
installment, and so I feel Mojo Brooks, we back.
We
You
back,
know what I'm
baby.
saying?
We
In three,
telling
we
kids
back.
we
The
back.
pacing never lets off the gas.
Never.
Every chapter either reveals
Hmm.
or destroys,
Right.
right? Um, or complicate something, right?
Yeah.
Because the thing I absolutely love was, David or Fuquan secretly being
Fuquan,
undercover and
yeah.
seeing that, like, it was a lot. She gave you a lot early, but she
Early.
continued to give you a lot throughout the whole book. And so Menace appearing in the dark, talking about, I thought y'all said I was a ghost or something corny.
Yo, Menace is so corny, bro. Like his lines
Did
is so
someone say I was
corny.
a ghost? Like,
Like,
okay,
oh my
God.
god, bro, he is the
Yeah.
lamest dude in the
Yeah.
whole Delgado series, dog.
One thing I do like that make me laugh every time it happens is Goon crushing on Zoya. Like, for real. That
Goon
was
lame too, bro. I don't
yeah,
know what the
Goon was
hype
just
about
like
Goon, son.
a lawyer lady, man. You know what I'm
Like
saying? That was cool.
horrible, son.
Yeah.
He's one like I think that Goon in them is the worst character, but keep
But
going.
I like Capri publicly claiming
Mm-hmm.
I'm married to an inferno
Inferno.
god.
Yeah.
I am an inferno goddess.
Let's go,
And
Capri.
and yeah, I'm carrying one.
One. She told Rich Parker to his face and spit in his
That was
face.
that was
And
in wiped their
spit in
nose
his
and spit
face.
it. Hey.
Get out of here, Chrome P.
That's probably the most
Toughest
gangster
line, bro.
scene in the whole series,
In
bro.
the
Like,
whole
yeah,
series, son.
in the
Like
whole
she
series.
really, really locked
That
in, bro.
restaurant scene at Pookie's. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they finally got at Rich Parker, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
Cause
of
he
what he
was,
did to, Qasim's better half or whatever the case may
and
be.
mind you, where did they meet? Where did she meet with Rich?
Oh, she met him at the restaurant at
N-
the soul food spot.
Oh, no, no, no. No, I'm talking about where did she first meet him?
Oh, on
When
the plane. When they
on the
got on the
plane.
plane.
And
Yeah,
so
on the
this is a
plane.
full circle moment
Full
right
circle. He
here,
said, "Stop
bro.
playing with me, Capri. Stop. You know what's up.
You
You
know,
know who you
yeah.
run with." She's like, "What do you mean?
Yeah, she's playing
What do you
dog. She's
mean?
playing chess with him. You know what I'm
You
saying?
accusing me of something?"
That
You know
scene
what I
was
mean? So
cold,
what
man.
up? And it's like Qasim getting his revenge
Uh-huh.
on Rich Parker. And
Mm-hmm.
remember, I told you about the blade in the mouth. That was and how Kwame was like he could never do it. That's a real New York thing, bro. Jahquel know what she doing when she write that
Mm.
because that's a true bro. When I was growing up, not all the bloods used to, you know what I'm saying, spit that joint out. First of all,
Uh-huh.
that had
With
saliva, so
the
you're gonna come
what
in
they
with that.
call it, the ox.
Yeah,
The
the ox.
ox.
Yo, get the ox, B. And Duke, you know what I'm saying? So he said, yo, he could always keep a razor in his mouth. So I thought that was ill, man. The
That
plot
was
over
crazy.
the
Gave him
plot,
gave him a what they say, a lower
a
smile,
lower
man.
smile,
Yeah.
son.
The only part of the storyline in the plot that still had me scratching my head was how Jaquel slipped in Core insisting on a poly
A
relationship.
poly
And
relation, yeah, with Scotty
yeah, I'm
McCaffrey.
still trying to see where, saying Jaquel takes us with that, I'm saying, as
Yeah,
far
I
as
want to
because
see where she take us
he's
with that
spitting
too.
game
He
and
spit
they
game at both of them, bro. I don't really like Skylar because she a snitch. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Unbeknownst to her, she's a snitch and she don't realize it. She
Oh
done release
man.
the birth. She done release the marriage. Like she just out here
She
talking.
dropping all
Man.
in. She just
She dropping
willy-nilly out
jewels.
here. Man,
No point
listen.
intended. You know what
Loose
I'm
lips
saying?
sink ships, man.
Loose lips, boy. She was wild, and it wasn't the good loose lips. So it's just like
I'm done. I'm trying, y'all.
it's like it's like yo, the overall impact of the book, man. I think this was like the best book because it was so much raw emotion. It
Uh-huh.
was it was vengeance, it was get back, it was love, it was heartbreak. You had in 3, I could imagine 3.5, but in 3 you just had all of these sub points in the book that was very large and could have and took over the whole story. This
Yeah.
whole book to me had more Amy and Capella than almost any other book, and they're
Yeah.
getting back or they're getting back to some type of normalcy.
Yeah. I feel like beneath the bullets, beneath the cheating, the
Mhm.
shootouts, all the organized crime,
Right.
this book is asking one question. And that question is, what happens when shame keeps people from telling the truth?
Mm,
We see
mm.
this with Capella and Amy.
Yeah.
We see this with Gene,
With
Gene
Gene. Yeah.
Delgado, we see this. It's a common ribbon. It's a thread that's woven throughout this book. Amy hid the abortion. Capella hid his cheating. Families are hiding secrets. Marriages
Secrets.
are hiding struggles. Everybody is pretending to be okay until everything just explodes or implodes,
Yeah.
right? And another message that I loved in this book was stop putting other people's marriages on the pedestal,
Oh, yeah.
because
Cause
that's what Amy was doing,
yeah.
and Capella,
Capella
right?
too. Yep.
Joy reminded Capella in that conversation they had, right, that Capadonna and Capone's marriages, they
Are
weren't
not
perfect.
perfect. Yeah.
And they are not perfect. And you don't know, man. I had my OG. right? My old head. He
Hmm.
used to tell me this. He said, "No one knows where a nose goes behind closed doors."
Exactly. And Capella
And
wanting to be
rest
like
in
his
peace to my
dad.
man Daryl Brown, man. My man
Rest in
Daryl
peace.
Brown told me
Absolutely.
that, man. Rest in peace, Daryl Brown, man. Gonna see you again. But yeah, he used to say that all the time. He said, "No one knows where a nose goes behind closed doors." So why do you have them on this perfect pedestal?
And they
And
not.
so, and that was another mature conversation in the book. And I feel like that's a conversation that made and enforce Capella to grow up some, you
Hmm.
know, because everybody wants relationship goals, right? Everybody wants
Everybody.
relationship, but nobody wants relationship work.
But Amy
You,
was wrong though, bro. Like she could have had sat down and had a conversation with with Capella and
yeah.
explained to him. But she let and he said it. She like he would have found a way to convince me. Well, if you want to be this strong, independent black female who want to work,
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
talk your stuff. Tell them you don't want to be a stay at home mom. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? You want to be a working mom. She
yeah.
didn't communicate with him.
That
Instead, she
part.
took a coward way out.
They
Stole
both did.
money.
They both did.
She lied. She stole money.
They both took
Almost
a
got a
coward way
baby
out.
killed. Yeah.
I'm gonna
What?
hold
Because
him
because
accountable
he slept
too.
with Shantae, right?
Exactly, bro.
But
It's
bro,
like
what are
in
you
the
supposed to
Bible
do?
when the woman when they found the adulterous woman in the act, right? And
Right.
the Pharisees brought him before Jesus. Jesus starts writing in the dirt, and
Hmm.
then he's like, "Man, we've caught this woman in adultery before. What'd you say?" He was like, "Let the guy that's without sin cast the first stone," and he goes back to writing in the dirt, right? Like, man, these
Yeah.
guys get on my nerve. And they all drop their stones and walk away. Then he asks him a question. He's like, "Man, where?" He's like, "Where's your accusers?" He's like, "Where's your?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, "They're gone. They don't accuse me no more." He's like, "Neither do I. Go and sin no more." The issue that I got with that whole parable, right? The issue that I got with that parable
Uh-huh.
is where's the guy?
Mm.
Where's the man that was caught in the act?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so this is the same situation. I hope I ain't lose y'all on the whole Bible rabbit trail, but this is the same situation. You got to hold Capella to the same
Yeah.
standard, bro. Like he did some dumb stuff too. Yes, Amy did it, but you got to think like
You
they
push
was
him
both on
down.
collision courses.
Yeah. But Capella didn't go out there to cheat though. You know what I'm saying? Even when it, the
Why you in
cheat
the bar?
because he
You know
lonely.
Shantae feeling you.
Hey
Why you
there,
you
lonely
know
girl.
man, that's an excuse, bro. You
It is an
married
excuse. It
now,
is an
bro.
excuse for sure.
You
For
married
sure.
now, bro. You need to don't run to another run to your lady,
Run
bro.
to your lady. But she was pushing
And
him away.
that's coming from,
I know.
like,
I
you know
know.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like run to your lady, you know what I'm saying? And we make mistakes, and
We
especially
do.
when we're
We do.
young. He's 19 in this book. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, bro.
And that's
Um,
how I feel like I don't blame him because you married at 19, your girl pushing you away, you at your peak with your first, you know what I'm saying, with your frustration. So
so rapid fire, real quick, rapid
mhm,
fire. This is new. This is off the cuff, bro.
I got you. I'm with you.
What had you rolling your eyes in 5 seconds or less?
In 5 seconds or less. What had me rolling my eyes? I'm gonna take it back,
Or
bro.
who? Or who?
Menace. The corny ass Menace. I'm sorry. Corny Menace. Menace is the corniest dude
Got
that
you.
I've ever met. And that had me rolling my eyes. You don't flicker, Drew. I don't think you understand, bro. You don't flicker the lights on and off like you Batman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if I do this right now and then I come back on, I'm still here.
I
Like
think
where
we
did
may
you
do
go?
that.
Come on,
We
man.
may have to do that every episode. We just gonna
Exactly. Just
we
turn the lights on and off, bro. If
just
you want to be a menace, just turn the lights off. And then
it's-
think about it. He ran like in WWE. Remember
he
when
having it.
Undertaker used to, and he just run out the house after he cut the lights off? He's stupid.
Oh my
He's a
God. I feel like
lame, bro. He
Paul Bear
punked
is about
me.
to come out. Yeah, listen. Man, Capella
That's
had
my
me rolling
man.
my eyes, man.
Go
That
ahead.
was my rolling my eyes. Capella, every 5 chapters.
Right.
Just
Every
Capella. Yep. Yep. Capella.
Capella
Yep.
had you rolling your eyes,
Yep.
man. That's
What was your
dope.
most emotional moment?
My most emotional moment in the book would have to be Capri finding out that she was having a girl.
Mm.
That was a sweet moment because she been through so much,
Uh-huh.
and obviously with Naheem, you know, some of it her fault, some of it not. But I just think that the full circle moment with her having finding out
Yeah.
the sex of the baby was just it melted my heart a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like she get to have another daughter. She get to have her daughter, so she get to raise,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, somebody better than her mom's raised her, in my opinion.
Wow.
Going that far out. What about you?
Mine was at the hospital after, the shootout,
Mhm.
and the nurse walking out and saying Roy is okay. I don't know why, but but when he said that he wants pizza in his quack quack,
Oh
man,
yeah, man. That was
that scene,
that
being
was
a father, bro, that scene just hit me harder than any shootout. Like after everything that the family had just experienced, man, hearing that the little boy was okay
right.
and knowing that he's autistic and that
Yeah.
he had to unbuckle himself and hide on the floor like when he heard the loud.
He just wanted his
Like it
quack
just,
quack, bro.
man,
That was a
listen,
sad
bro.
moment.
Like I
Jahquel,
had to
take us
fight.
through the emotions, bro.
I was like, this ain't gonna be live, bro. I got emotional, man. I got
Right,
my eyes
right,
got a little
right.
teary. I was like, little man, all right,
Bro,
man.
man, I
That's
was so happy because even Capella was saying that in the hospital, like, yo, thank God he ducked on the floor because his baby see that bullet hole. Could have been a different, bro. That joint hit me, son. That joint hit me. I'm like,
yeah, bro.
yo, man, that's
I had to
crazy,
walk it out. I
bro.
had to go walk for a little walk, man. I was like, sheesh.
It could have been gone, and that would have took a. If Jahquel would have wrote like that, bro, that would have took a turn in the
They
book.
would have scorched earth.
It would have been, yo. It want to talk about a war, son.
Oh my
Because look
god, it
what
would
they
have been a
did
Thanos.
when
It
they
would have
went
been
to
a
the crypt.
Thanos
When they
snap,
went to the
bro.
crypt, it would have been a. I like that Thanos snap. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, remember when they went to the Crips hideout? Because we find out the reason why their
Uh
car got shot up was because Chris Brown looking dude owed
huh.
money to the Crips while he was locked up on the island for
Right.
protection money. You know what I'm saying? Khalil. And
Yeah.
he didn't pay. He was talking about how he was about to get this big bag when he stepped out, and they looking like, yo, where my protection money? So they wanted to do him up, but they did him up in the wrong way. You even had
Hmm.
the Papas come out. Papas came out for this one.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? If the
Papa
fathers
Delgado,
come out,
Papa.
they got to show out,
The
son.
OGs,
It's the
OGs,
OGs that
man.
popped out. So it's like, yo,
Listen. And
it's like,
so, real
yo,
quick, rapid fire. We still doing
go
rapid
ahead,
fire.
rapid fire. I'm with you.
MVP. Who's the MVP of this book? 5 seconds or less. Who's the MVP?
The MVP of this book would be Naheem. No, I'm just
Nah,
messing with you.
nah.
No, I'm just messing with you. Nah, for real, the MVP of this book is Kwame, son. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I gotta give it to Kwame,
Same,
son. Kwame was
same.
the
That
I'm
man say
not me and him,
consistent,
we got a
boy.
weird relationship.
Uh
You
huh.
know what I'm saying? Me and him got
Yeah.
a weird relationship, but I gotta give it
A
to
weird
Kwame, bro.
relationship with you. This is how you do. This is.
I just feel like he was protective of his wife. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere she went, he was making sure she
All right,
was
cool.
good.
Rapid fire. Rapid
Oh,
fire.
go ahead, go ahead, go
Biggest
ahead.
crash out, because I got the same one. I got Kwame.
All right.
Biggest crash out award. 5 seconds
Biggest
left. Let's go.
biggest crash out award,
Yeah.
Capella.
Dang, are we
he
like
choked because
on
he
the
choked her out,
same?
bro. You're too close, man. You're too
No
close.
explanation needed.
Yeah, no
Capella, man.
explanation needed. Capella was the
Yeah.
biggest crash out.
Who's the biggest villain?
Who's the biggest villain?
Yeah. Who you got as the biggest villain? We got Jesse. We got Morgan. We got
Brandy.
Rich.
Brandy's the biggest villain of this book, bro. You
Mm.
having sex with two
Brandy,
of his
Brandy,
enemies?
Brandy.
Brandy's the Brandy, gotta be 100%.
Man, I got Morgan.
You
I
got
got
Morgan.
Morgan. Yeah, he's just a snake. He's just the
Morgan is a
biggest
snake.
nemesis, bro. That man gave me the creeps every time, on every turn, bro.
Every
Like,
turn, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Especially when they got the USB drive and the
Mhm.
camera footage and everything like that. Like, that's why the whole opening scene happens.
Yeah.
Because they got to go get the video of some like Morgan is just he's demented on every level, man. Funniest character.
Funniest character. Uh Damn, bro. You good with this one, Jew. You a podcaster for real, son. Funniest character gotta be. I'm gonna give it to Core. I'm
Core?
gonna give it to Core on
You
this
gonna give
one.
it to
For
Core?
3.5,
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Core. He
Okay.
he was a lot snarky in this book where he was
Yeah.
talking to Jeffy and Skylar. So I'm gonna give it to Core. What about you?
When he's talking about wiping the cameras.
Yeah.
And then he told all the doctors and nurses, he said, hey,
I'll put your check
I
in my account.
I
Do
route your
not.
checks.
That's what I said. This one I gotta
That's a good one.
I
That's
gotta
a
give it
good one.
to Core.
For me, it has to be Man, Capadonna usually takes the crown with this one, but I'm gonna
Okay.
have to say Capone came up and stole it at the end at the
Capone?
barbershop.
Okay.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
he said,
Capone
"Hey,"
was wild.
he's like, they was because they locked down the barbershop and
Uh-huh.
they was roughing up old boy, pouring the barbicide down his throat. Quamir was, but some of the patrons in the barbershop tried to leave. A
Yeah.
woman tried to leave. He said, "Nah, sit down, because your lace front ain't quite right. So nah, you're not going outside yet." Like,
You ain't
nah,
going
he
outside
was
yet.
guarding the door, and that was funny to me. So yeah,
Oh
man.
man, bro. I ain't even wait, we got oh my god, bro. We got I'm sorry, y'all. We got some Natalia. Natalia said Capella just wanted to get his lick back. I guess when
Uh,
we was talking about the
uh-huh.
Capella jump, and then
Yeah.
Mrs. Sun Hinge said not Chris Brown looking dude. She said
Eh,
Capadonna for her first one to answer
uh-huh.
your question.
Uh-huh.
She said Brandy and Jesse for your second one or your
Okay.
rapid fire, and
Yeah.
then she said Kwamir, and then
Quamir for the
Natalia,
MVP.
yeah, and then
Okay.
Natalia got Cap and Mir as well. So we want to thank y'all
Okay,
for stopping in
Talia.
for sure, but
Yeah. Thank y'all for stopping in,
yeah,
man.
they said that rapid fire. We gotta add that, bro. That
We
was
gotta add it.
that was
Yeah.
good. But beyond the
Okay.
drama, right? Beyond the
Yeah.
drama,
Yeah.
beyond everything else, right? What is the real message? I know we just been having our fun, but what's the
Yeah.
real message sitting behind I about to say Quamir 3, Capri
Hmm.
3?
Did you say Quamir 3?
I know that's what I said. I was about to say Quamir 3, but I said Capri 3.
I like that. Quagmire 3. I like
It's
that.
his book though,
It's
too,
his
man.
book.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like it's really about broken people trying to love each other,
Mm,
while carrying secrets, while carrying brokenness, and while carrying things that they should have buried or
yeah.
at least confessed, a long time ago. I feel like that's what this book is about. Like, and everything that comes along with that. Jahquel J keeps reminding us that all the bullets aren't always the most dangerous things in this world. And I keep saying that, right?
Mm,
You think that, it's the shootouts and it ends with a crazy cliffhanger.
yeah.
When they come out that barbershop, it's up for real.
Who they see, Jew? Who they
Hey,
see?
I'm just saying, man. Sometimes they saw Tasha.
Come on, man.
I
She
saw
just
Tasha.
kicking
Tasha
herself,
was in
bro.
that car.
Wow.
Hey, but man, yeah, and that's just the truth that nobody wants to tell, man. That just like, man, this is just broken people trying to love one another, man, while they're carrying brokenness and secrets and shame.
That was
That's
Hans right there. You took
hmm
that right from me, bro. I was just gonna say shame, shame and guilt. Shame
mm,
and guilt carried
yeah,
this whole book for me, right?
yeah,
We knew they had to get Morgan, so he wasn't a problem. We knew he had to get him in 2.5. So him going into 3, we know what the end game is. We know Monaco is the end game. But the main thing in this was guilt. Guilt. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Guilt and
I agree.
shame
I
was
agree.
in this book, right? Because even with Capella, he's feeling shame. You know what I'm saying? Amy's feeling
Yeah,
shame. So I think
Amy.
that this was a big part of the Capri 3. Because this is the
Hmm.
most memorable, almost some of the most memorable moments, right? Came from them on this book. So I think guilt
Yeah.
and shame um definitely carry this book. What's the name jumped in on IG?
What she
She
say?
said a queen before anything. She said we got beef if you keep mentioning Menace.
Hey, well, it's up because he's a whole
Right.
cornball, and he
He
needs to.
is.
He
As he is.
deserves to have a booth in Comic Con because
Yeah.
yeah.
And then she said lifting the lady lace front up. And
Hey,
her answer was Kwame as well. Yeah, so
okay,
she was responding to you. Her answer was Kwame. I didn't
Quamir.
want to leave you
Okay,
out. Shout out to you, Queen. Appreciate you
appreciate y'all
stopping by
pulling
for
up.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. But I think that was a deeper message, man. But we got to get into the rating system, man, because people might
Okay, yeah,
right. So
yeah.
we use the bookmark here system, 1 through 5, right?
Yep,
5 being
yep.
the highest, one
Yeah,
being the
huh.
lowest, obviously.
Yeah,
What do
huh.
you give Capri 3 on a scale from 1 to 5 on bookmarks, man, from the Bookfest Club?
Capri 3 is certified heat. Let's be clear.
Y'all heard it here first.
Certified heat. All
Y'all
right.
heard it here
I
first.
give it 5 bookmarks.
He gave it 5 bookmarks. Let's make
Five
some
bookmarks.
noise,
This
my
is a
boys. You
classic.
gave it five
From start,
bookmarks.
you got to think from start to finish, because I'm
What?
notorious for giving it a 4.7, 4.9,
Right,
something like
right,
that.
right.
No, this is a 5. From start to finish, there's a knife in the head. And at the end, one of the biggest characters gets shot.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that for them, but we know Big Cap.
Mm-hmm.
Big Cap is at the end,
Yeah.
right? Because they,
Man.
again, rat a tat 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 tat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting a shootout, and what my son Cap do? Not only did he talk about it, he was about it. And as much as I think Capadonna's a lame, and I do, him and Menace is like
Oh
one and two.
man.
As
I hate
much
when
as
you
I
say
think,
that, bro.
I'm
Because
just saying, as much
Capadonna
as
is
I think that
thorough.
he's a lame,
Uh-huh.
he put his money where his mouth was. He
Right.
protected Amy. I protect you like my daughter. I give my life for you. There's no
Good
other
point.
explanation for
Good.
that.
Come on. Come on. We
I
could wrap
gave
it
my
up
life
on
for you,
that, bro.
bro.
Like,
I literally gave
wow.
my life for you. And that's it. I showed you. This
What
shit
I
not
do for this family. I protect. Hey, Joy said it. She said he protects this family.
exactly. And I gotta give Cap. And then you said a 5. Yo,
Man, this book was good,
yo,
bro.
this book was good though. So I ain't gonna lie to you. But because I'm
I
gonna
don't know
go,
how you could. It's everything. Mental health is in there. Betrayal,
I'm gonna give this book a
lie,
4.
everything.
I'm gonna give this book
Romance.
a 4.
A 4.
I'm gonna get this book a 4.
A 4.
I'm gonna get this book a 4, bro. I gotta get a book a 4.
Drake.
Drake, you mean the one that together? Yeah, son.
The one.
I gotta give this book a 4, son. Like because
Wow.
although
Mm-mm.
although I I'm
Menace made you rated as a
I
4.
I wouldn't say Menace made it a 4 for me, but I will say he didn't help, right? But I gave it a 4 only because I'm holding out for the whole
Oh,
series.
you holding out for the.
3.5 being a 5.
I feel like 3 is a 5, man. Shout out to Jahquel J,
Shout
man.
out
You
to
did your
Jahquel J.
thing
You did
on
your
this
thing. And I'm
one,
not
girl.
denying that because I gave what did I gave 2.5 or 5, I think. I did give 2.5 or 5, I think.
Yeah, yeah. We
So
love some Delgados.
yeah, but
You know.
I want to hold out because if this was a 4, I gotta go the whole series because the end of the book is coming up.
Now the series
3.5.
itself on a 5 scale is a 20.
What you said?
Yeah.
Dylon. 5. 100% is a 5.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
now,
man.
all right, let me bump it up to 4.5. I'm gonna bump it up to
Thank you,
4.5.
bro. Like this was a
Because
good,
I'm thinking
like
about the shootouts, the Rich Parker incident. You know what I'm saying? The
you.
Morgan finding out that
Yeah,
Morgan was smashing Brandy and
yeah.
took it was a lot. I'm gonna
There's
go 4.5.
there's there's episodes that make you that you could hang your hat on and you could go back to and just mark a clear line in the sand that
Mhm.
that's the reason why I love that TV show.
Right.
And there's book series. There's books in the book series that make you go back and say that's why I love the Capri series or the Delgado
Yeah.
series. And this is one of those books. This is
Mhm.
one of those books. Like the things that happened and went down in it. Like I feel like a
Yeah.
lot was revealed in this book, right?
Yes, I agree.
The whole, that there's something weird with Brandy and Martin, right? Because she's
Yeah.
never with her husband.
Never. That's
You're
a
going
key
on
point.
all these trips. You're never with your husband, and so for that reveal to finally happen was just like, man, that was so a relief to hear that. And then, um, Jesse finally coming out, right, and
I'm a
revealing her.
U.S. Marshal. I work for
Man,
the
look,
government.
okay,
Who you think you
okay,
a non-loaded gun? You should have had it loaded
a non-loaded gun, bro.
with killers.
It was just for real, bro. Like, and so it was just so much in this book, bro. Like, what I'm saying, when you go back to the run that back moment, there was
Mhm.
just way too many run that back moments, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So yeah. And even
I
the fatherhood component of it, what I'm saying? There was so many levels of fatherhood. You got Capella, where
Mhm.
he's at in his fatherhood stage. And then him returning home. And the reason why he said he wanted to return home is so that he could be with his son.
Mhm.
And so hearing that and hearing the
The twins is
relationship,
coming.
Yeah, man. The twin.
Lion, everybody pregnant.
Yeah,
The twins
bro.
is coming.
Yeah.
You got
Quamir,
Skylar and her Quamir, they
the
baby.
baby,
You
the
got
reveal, the
Skylar,
gender
yeah, the
reveal
gender
party.
reveal.
Yeah,
You
he's
got
having a
Skylar,
girl.
her baby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Her daughter. It's like a lot of kids in this book that's like kind of reverting around. So,
A lot of kids that's coming. Like
yeah,
this
man.
this Delgado series could have a second generation. You know what
Capri,
I'm
yo, I
saying?
can't believe, man. Crunk was right, bro. Capri is like the whole. She's like the center and brand. Like Edge on is official, son.
Yeah,
Jahquel
man.
writing
This
is
is like
crazy, man.
this is the like the brothers are cool, but Capri, if I feel like if she was to drop a TV series, she has to start with Capri.
Got to, bro. I would love
And
to
then
see
just do a prequel with
with the brothers,
Capone. And
right?
yeah,
With
yeah,
the brothers, man.
yeah,
But
with
we
the
did it,
brothers.
man. This book, y'all heard it here
Got a
first.
5 for me.
The book got a 5 from Drew, 4.5 for me. So y'all already know this is a certified
If
classic.
you haven't already, go and hop into this series, man. You got to
Please,
go back to
please,
Capone.
please. You got to go back to Capone and start
To
from there.
appreciate Capri, you got to go back to Capone.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this has been another episode of the Bookfest Club.
Yeah. First time we
We
went live on IG, bro.
First time we went live on IG, man. You got Jules the architect.
That's me.
I'm Jay the speaker, man.
That's him.
Until next time, peace.
Peace.